You see how everybody talks about, starting a garden and they only speak about the end points, your garden having fruits or getting like mature enough that you can, eat the leafy green plants or like harvest the fruits. How come nobody ever talks about the leaves of these plants that you can eat while they're growing before the fruiting stage? Because most of these plants are very, very, nutritious. The leaves are very nutritious. Some of these nutritional plants, for example, okra. Now, you can actually. So we're going to have what I call a garden leaf salad, right? I'm going to chop out some leaves of some plants that that can be eaten in the garden. So instead of you just waiting for the end process, you can actually eat some leaves, but make sure they're good enough to the point. You don't eat them when they are 1 week or 2 weeks old. You're going to just strain the plants. But yes, you can eat okra leaves. So I'm gonna have okra. You cannot eat tomato leaves. Please do not eat tomato leaves. Tomato leaves are very poisonous. Do not eat tomato leaves. Um, Sunflower leaves can be eaten too. For sunflower leaves, I would rather go for the smaller ones because they're very tender. So, and they have a really nice taste. So, just snip a little sunflower leaf. These are all sunflower seedlings. I've got over 200 sunflower seedlings. That's what's crazy. So they're gonna grow back. Gonna get some sunflower leaves. We're gonna eat this. And I was gonna take some basil, but it's still very little. I can't take the golden melon leaves because it's still very little. You can also eat pepper leaves. You can eat pepper leaves, and I haven't tasted pepper leaf, but I read that it's not as spicy as the fruit. So we're going to try it today. Lord have mercy. Let me look for leaves that are not. I'm trying not to cut out the branch because the pepper is flowering. Uh, yeah, what's the thingy? Ooh. Um. You can also eat sweet potato leaf, but go for the mature ones, not the old ones per se, but this ones. You can eat sweet potato leaves. So we're going to eat this. In the video, I'm going to, show. I'm sure, like when you get to this point, you've already seen what I'm going to say, but I was going to say it's going to show the nutritional value for every plant. So while I'm speaking, so Jeffrey's going to add that. Then you can also eat yam leaf too. This yam leaf looks like to be bitter. Well, I just hope it will make sense. So you can eat yam leaf. Snip, snip, snip. And we're going to add some kale in there. We got some kale here. Snip. Going to add some spinach. Snip and snip. And I think I'm out of spinach leaves. So I'm going to add some basil. Add some basil in here. What other leaves can you eat? You can actually eat carrot leaves, but you can also eat beets. Beets leaves are you can eat beets leaves. They're very, very nutritious, just like the fruit. So you just snip. So now we're going to make the the garden leaf salad. So yeah, I think I'm going to make make it and scrambled eggs. So I'll show you after. Yo, now that I have all the leaves, um, so I'm just gonna clean them up. Make sure I wash all the grime out. Oh shit! No, give me. Because some of them have dust on the body. In fact, all of them have dust on the body, so I have to rinse it. And after rinsing it, I'll also soak it in salt too, just to make sure, you know, it's clean. Salt and vinegar, just to make sure. I'll wash it with salt and vinegar just to make sure it's, you know, extra clean. So which is so now it's time for me to steam it. Okay, so we have our dish ready. After soaking it in vinegar and salt, I steamed all the leaves just to make it tender. And after that, I mixed it with some eggs and I made this. I don't know what to call this, but I just like put it in, like, just fry it, like, you know, when you're frying egg, just put the leaves inside and just fry it normally. So I'm going to try it. And I'm out. It's actually an excellent snack. It's actually an excellent snack on a Tuesday afternoon. I think you can definitely pack this to work, like a extra veggie boost. Ooh, and the egg makes it better, man. Oh, this is another reason why I should start a garden. If you need a sign, this is your sign. So yeah, guys, those are the leaves you can eat while you're waiting for the time for harvest. Cheers. Frank here. If you enjoy, you know, gardening videos by a rookie like myself, follow, subscribe, share, comments. My name is Frank, and I'm from the Grow Box.